All right, let's talk about something that is shaping your entire life, right this very second, whether you realize it or not. It's a simple principle, but honestly, its power is kind of mind-blowing.
So let's start with a big question. How is your future actually being built? Are you the one in the driver's seat, consciously making the decisions? Or does it sometimes feel like you're just along for the ride? Well, the answer might not be what you expect.
You see, we tend to think our future is defined by a handful of massive, life-altering moments. But that's not really how it works. Your future is being assembled, piece by piece, by the thousands of tiny, almost invisible choices you make every single day.
And that brings us to the core idea here, the absolutely incredible power of these small, consistent actions.
Okay, so let's put a name to it. It's called the personal compounding effect. And if that sounds familiar, it's because it's the exact same logic as compound interest in finance. But instead of money, we're talking about your personal growth. Every tiny habit, every small choice is a direct investment in the person you're going to be.
So how does this actually work? Well, what's really cool is that this huge, life-changing effect can be broken down into a surprisingly simple formula. And here it is. This is the engine of personal change. Small, smart choices plus consistency plus time, that's what equals radical transformation. It looks simple, right? But trust me, every single part of that equation is absolutely crucial. Let's break it down. First up, small, smart choices. We're not talking about, deciding to run a marathon tomorrow. We're talking about reading just 10 pages of a book, or taking the stairs instead of the elevator. Then comes consistency. This is the secret sauce, you guys. It's doing it over and over that builds momentum. And finally, time. Time is the magic multiplier. The results aren't obvious overnight, and that's the trick. The real, jaw-dropping growth is exponential, and it only happens over the long haul.
Now, here's the thing you really have to get. This effect is always working. It's like gravity. It's a neutral force. So the only real question is, are you going to make it work for you, or are you letting it work against you?
Let's look at health. The positive path could be as simple as a 15-minute walk and choosing a salad instead of fries. The negative path? Choosing the couch and the junk food. After one day, the difference between these two people is basically zero. But after 10 years, whoa. The gap between those two lives is absolutely massive.
It's the exact same story in your career. Spending just 15 minutes a day learning something new seems like nothing, right? But do the math. That adds up to over 90 hours of learning in a single year. Compound that over 5 years, and that person is becoming an expert, while the person who just avoids new challenges, they're stuck right where they started.
And this isn't just about skills or health, it even applies to our relationships. Think about it. The tiny choice to send a quick text to a friend versus letting a small resentment fester. One action builds this incredible, strong support network. The other slowly, silently erodes the very connections we say we value the most.
So over time, these two paths, they don't just drift apart a little bit. They lead to completely different worlds, completely different lives. This isn't simple addition, folks. This is multiplication. Just look at this snowball effect. In year one, the results are so small you can barely see them. And honestly, this is where most people give up because they don't see the payoff. But by year 5, okay, you're seeing some real noticeable progress. Then you hit year 10 and boom, the growth is exponential. Those tiny little habits have become this unstoppable, massive snowball of success.
And here's the bottom line. Here's where those paths ultimately lead. On one side, you've got greater health, expert status, promotions, a rock-solid network of friends. On the other, a stagnant career, long-term health problems, and weakened relationships. The destinations could not be more different, and yet, they both started from the exact same place. One tiny, simple choice.
So what does all this mean for you right here, right now? It means the person you're going to be in 5 or 10 years is being forged by the little things you choose to do or not do today. This is the key. This is what I really want you to take away. Stop waiting for some single big break to change your life. Your future is being built right now with the very next small choice you make. And you know, that's a huge responsibility, but it's also an absolutely incredible opportunity.
So I'll leave you with this question. It doesn't have to be some monumental, life-changing shift overnight. It just has to be something. So what is the one small choice, the one tiny positive action that you will start compounding starting today?
Thank you for watching the entire clip. Let us know what you think about in the comments section. Hoping to see you again on another video here soon. We appreciate your feedback and are always eager to improve our content. Stay tuned for more exciting updates and engaging topics in our upcoming videos. Until then, have a great time.